Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. I'm here again up north. The mosquitoes flying around my camera, so you might hear some buzzing and see some bugs in the lens. I'm gonna do a spring overnight bushcraft camp out of my backpack. Got a tarp, I got a little bit of food. There's a river right down there. I'm camped above a cliff. If you'd like to see the full video, please check out one of these corners and it'll be up soon. This is just a gear video about what I have for this trip. I always get questions about it, and I don't really like to always put it in the main video. Plus, I'm gonna be able to make 2 videos out here after driving 8 hours to be here. So, okay, let's go for the stuff on the outside of the backpack. It's like always. This axe is a 19-inch Wetterlings small hunter's axe, I believe. This is one of the first axes I've ever bought. I've had this for over 10 years. Super old, wedgy head, awesome axe though. I haven't used it in a long time. Feeling a little bit nostalgic. Bust out the old Wetterlings. The other side, I've got my heavy cover canteen and the canteen cup, and then underneath it, Malcolm told me that I could fit my lid completely underneath it, and that's what I've been doing now. It goes underneath. Everything nests in my military style, it is a military surplus canteen cup holder. Everything goes in there, nice and contained. There's a link in my description for this canteen if you're interested. It's titanium, it's bomb proof. Check it out. On the bottom I have a wool blanket. We're doing a wool blanket today, guys. So we got the old Italian wool blanket. Should be good. It's gonna get down to what, 12 tonight Celsius, so not so bad. Pretty nice. Do up my straps, you know. On this side I have my food. This is my little tiny baby pouch with my food in it for today and tomorrow morning. I'll go through that in a little bit. Right on top, as you can see if you watch the full video, I stopped and grabbed some birch bark to start my fire with. I have, this is new to me, a heavy cover titanium grill. I mean, not titanium grill, titanium frying pan. So I'm hoping to go find some leeks and some fiddleheads and fry those guys up with my supper. That should be nice. The reason I brought this is because it's super lightweight. It just goes right in. Honestly weighs not much at all. You can tell the difference in these between other titanium. They're a little bit more dense, but the weight is not even a factor. I've got my Primloft, my trusty old Mech Uplink Primloft. I've had this thing for years, better part of 10 years. I've got, because there's a river down there, unfortunately the rainbow trout run through it, and unfortunately I don't see any. It's a very shallow river and I don't see any trout in there at all. But I've got my old M-rod. Go try to use it after. Nice pack rod there. I've got some fishing gear. Got a little merino wool toque for tonight. Man, these bugs, getting buggy. I've got my sit pad, my grill, a possibles pouch with first aid. Everybody always gives me grief about not having first aid. I do have first aid, I just don't mention it all the time. It's usually in my possibles pouch. Possibles pouch, first aid, sunglasses, water treatment, lots of other stuff that I don't really remember but are in here. Extra batteries, stuff like that. Lots of extra batteries and SD cards and cords for my camera gear. I have my Thermarest NeoAir X-Therm, which I've been using a lot. I really like this sleeping pad. If you're looking for a sleeping pad, this is the one to get. I use it in the winter and the summer. It's a little bit pricey, but I have my last one for like 7 or 8 years. I still have it. It's a great pad. Honestly, it's a little bit pricey and people don't like paying money for things that aren't fun. A sleeping pad is not fun. But you know what else is not fun? Not getting a good night's sleep when you're out on a canoe trip or even an overnight. You got to get up and bust your butt in the morning. You can't sleep. Well, spend a couple $100 and you'll sleep. I've got a tarp. This is the same tarp I used on my last trip. This is a homemade tarp. My buddy Kyle made it for me. We are in the process of getting more of these manufactured for anybody interested. I got a lot of questions about these tarps. Super lightweight, bomb proof, as you saw in my last trip. I've been using this for years too, guys. You've seen it. I got a couple beers in here too, but we're gonna save those for after, just to go over them, and we'll drink them during dinner. Got some extra paracord and a pair of socks for my nighttime if it gets cold, and a patch kit for my thermarest. So that's all my gear except for my beer. My food, like I said, is all on the outside. I'm going to supplement with wild leeks and fiddleheads, and I was hoping for trout, but maybe I can settle for some crayfish. There's literally no trout in that river. You can see right through it. I got a bag of sage. My mom gave me some sage for sore throat for tea. I've got M&M peanuts. I've got a little bit of butter. I got a couple bars, jerky, rice, garlic, and oatmeal for the morning. So really no meat, no, except for this like three pieces of jerky. Not much food, but again, I wanted to supplement with wild foods this time. So we'll see how that goes. This is all my gear. I'd strongly urge you to, oh, sorry, my knife. I've got on my waist belt, I've got this nice sack holder. It's like a Swiss Army knife / fire steel case sheath. Actually, I should show you a little closer here. So I've got this Lone Woodsman leather sheath for my sack farmer. Actually, this is a bushcrafter, but it fits a farmer too. Just got a lanyard attached to it. It doesn't need it, but I can take it off. I can have enough room to use it. It's pretty cool. New product, new gear line too. Lone Woodsman. Pretty cool stuff. And then for fire starting, I have a book of matches, little paper matches. Nothing fancy, but I just wanted to try something a little bit different. So it's not wet or anything. It's no big deal. My backpack is a Hidden Woodsman Dayrock 2.0 Joe Robinet version. I think that's everything. I'll put some links in the description for the canteen, the backpack, the Lone Woodsman sheath. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a little teaser. I'll probably release this in very quick succession with the actual trip video and see how that goes this time. But yeah, please stay tuned for the video. Hope you enjoy it. Have a good day, guys. I'm about to set my tarp up, my shelter up. It's going to get some rain soon, so I want to have that up before that happens. And then off to forage. Take care, guys. See you on the next one.